I think one of the best things that ever happened to us in the movie industry, music industry, and all. Because those days need a crane, you're shooting an event, the outdoor and all of that. Need a crane on a dolly to tell people this is. And the crane is mounted by 5%. You have the person moving the dolly, you have the person watching out for obstacles, you have the crane operator, sometimes you have the person pulling focus. You understand? And then the last guy, his job is just to watch and make sure that everything happens, which is the director. But now you've reduced that to one person, which is just you watching your shot. So the drone is a very great initiative. They are key to us. So turning on the digital drone is still the same thing across all board. When you tap the power button once it shows you the level, so you tap it and then tap it until you get it. So save it. Now, generally all DJI controllers have the same modes across board. C. C is the cinematic mode I was talking about. When we get to fly, you see why you see. N is neutral. And then S is sport. It moves way faster and all of that stuff, right? So my controller is on, so I'll do the same to my drone. So like I said, always watch your environment to make sure there's no obstacle, nothing that will destroy your propeller. So you do 1, 2, now. Right now it's on neutral. Yeah. So when you power it on, you see this, I don't know if you guys can see this, the yellow bar. That tells you how many satellites the drone has been able to connect to. When it's yellow, as a beginner, try not to fly it. Hold on. It keeps going up. It was 9, now it's 10. It keeps going up. It goes up to the point where this yellow becomes white. When it's white, it means, okay, I've connected to as much satellite as possible. Why there are some locations where you try to get the satellites, it is not there. So hopefully before you get there, you will get approved. If you are there as a beginner, I beg in the name of God, tell the client, I'll deal with you short. Carry your phone, call your guy, how far it is. True. Because if this is not properly complete, that's when you see somebody saying, I'm flying my drone, and then the drone, just loses connection or falls off the sky and all of that. Yeah, so right now it's still taking time to get to 12, 13, so it's supposed to get to, so now it's 13. Because the satellite is complete, you get the drone, the controller says home point is updated, meaning if anything happens while I'm flying, I will come back to this point. Alright? So let's say we are up and running. Yo, sorry, I forgot. How I turn it on, you just push both joystick in.
Backward.
Yeah. So now this is it, it's on. Then to go up, like I mentioned, sport mode. Now there's something you should watch out for as a drone pilot. I don't know why, but for one reason or the other, the birds in the environment, they are really wicked. So always have a spotter. I always do that. Because when you're flying the drone, actually you are not looking at the drone. You are looking at your controller, not the drone. So you need like a spotter, somebody to help you. Okay, no bad, don't worry, continue. Because for one reason or the other, they keep smacking it too. So this is it turning around. And like I mentioned, sport mode. If you see it's turning real fast. On a normal day, you can't use this shot for nothing. It's too fast. But if I'm on cinematic mode now, watch. It turns way slow. This is the kind of mode that you can really work with. So sport mode is generally to lift it up, to make it come back faster, or you're recording soccer, anything with fast speed. Yeah. So, so like I said, this is the beautiful thing about this one. I mentioned it goes. Sorry. Yeah, I mentioned it goes left, right. It also goes forward and then backward. So your left does what? Up, down, and then to turn it around. Up and down. That's what this button is for. It's still at the left hand side. So it brings the camera up This is the one thing that even I myself had an issue with when I was flying.
To come down.
No, when the drone is facing the other direction,
Okay.
now it's no longer left right. Left becomes right,
Okay.
and right becomes left.
Okay.